Do you immediately think about flying over all of the states with those great liberal arts colleges in the Northeast and plant your feet and your life and your soul at a college in Shreveport, Louisiana? Well, you have chosen a speaker today who did just that. By popular vote of this class, we have elected someone from Vermont to be your speaker. Max Bielke is someone who has come to Centenary and made his mark, has fallen in love with this school and with this community. He was named captain of the lacrosse team his sophomore and junior year. He was named to the All-SEAC team his freshman and sophomore years. He was elected president of Tau Kappa Epsilon Iota Theta chapter here on campus, and one of the founders is with us today. He was elected to that office his sophomore year. He was named manager of the fitness center this year. He was a student ambassador. He never wants to stop learning. Just the other night, I saw him ask the senior graduating gymnast to teach him to do a backflip at Air U, along with Matthew Farrell. You need to keep learning, keep working on that. He's a business major with a history minor and is hoping to head to graduate school in Massachusetts upon graduation here. But most importantly, Max loves this institution and he hopes to keep the legacy of Centenary Proud alive for many years to come. Inducting you, the class of 2016, into the Alumni Association today will be your fellow graduate, Max Bielke.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's really good to be here. And I think I was named to this lovely position because they wanted a little something that Max would do. So, before I really start my speech, I have to ask my senior class to participate with me and just, smile. Selfie time. All right, my Instagram's gonna be really good later. Y'all better like it. Okay, well, here we are. So, get ready for the best 3 minutes of your life. Well, here we all are. To be quite honest and blunt, this may be the last thing I could have possibly imagined. From a timid little incoming freshman from Vermont, whose parting words to his father were, "I hope I make just one friend." Well, Dad, I made more than one friend. To be up here on this stage representing my senior class is truly an honor. Granted, I'm not entirely certain if the massive butterflies I've built up in my stomach right now are what I'd call an honor, but we can't win them all now, can we? Now, first of all, I have to get my very short list of shout-outs and thank yous out of the way. I'd like to start this process by thanking my senior speech campaign managers, Miss Casey Hood and Miss Kelly Slater. Wherever y'all are in the crowd, thank you so very much. I truly hope this speech lives up to your wildest dreams. Thank you to my fellow seniors who decided for some absolutely absurd reason that I was to be the voice of our senior class. I'd also like to thank all my brothers of Tau Kappa Epsilon, the greatest fraternity on the planet. For all the actives and alumni in the crowd, I had no clue what I was getting myself into. But thank you for every friendship and memory that came with it. Y'all mean more to me than you will ever know. I would also like to thank my family for traveling all the way down here to good old Louisiana. To my lovely sister Piper, I know your cheeks are currently turning a very bright red right now, but I wanted to say that you're an amazing young woman, and I could not be more proud of you. And specifically to my parents, Allison and Russell, I honestly would not be up here without you two. Y'all have made me into the man I am today. There are no words that can be said during a senior commencement speech that could describe how truly grateful I am. To be honest, I've received a great deal of questions and comments concerning my speech and what precisely it was going to entail. And every time I answered as truthfully as I could. I had absolutely no idea what this speech was going to be about. I had individuals say how they were expecting a speech chock full of one-liners, while others said they were expecting a tearjerker. Then I thought back to some wise words from my boy Doc C. He said, every sermon has 3 good endings. The trick is to find the first one. And Doc, I'm still searching for that first ending. But now to the good stuff. The part where I'm supposed to talk about how this is the greatest day of our lives. To enjoy this moment because everything from here on out is going to be the real world. I really need everyone in attendance, every parent, grandparent, friend, and professor to think back to 3 years ago. Now 5 years. Let's go as far as 10 years. Take a deep breath and recall some distant memory that's eluded you until now. Everyone have it? Now I need y'all to think about how far you've come since that memory from 10 years ago. Think about every celebration, trial and tribulation, and specific occasion that's taken place. I'm willing to say that from the specific moment in time to right now, we've all created memories that we never could have dreamed of. I know, at least for me, attending Centenary, let alone being on this stage, is something I never would have dreamed of. Yet isn't that the beauty of all this? Isn't that the part of the excitement in living? That every morning we wake up, we can guess, but we truly never know what is going to take place. Going back 10 years, I think every one of us would be a little surprised to see us here, listening to this nervous kid from Vermont go on and on. The unknown is something that we can all relate to, something to bring us all together. The unknown is something that we can all love, or love to hate. The idea of the unknown is just as scary as it is exciting. Not having a true concept of what your life will entail, or who it will entail, can be a little daunting. However, my fellow seniors, this is where I ask you to embrace that unknown. Allow it to flourish and blossom to become something you look forward to, rather than something you dread. Today is what some call one of the biggest days of our lives, because finally, we're at this crucial point where the next 4 years aren't planned out. In all reality, I doubt any of us truly know where we will end up. So enjoy the unknown. Don't let it dictate your life, but appreciate the gravity that it possesses. And to conclude, thank you for listening to this speech, which I'm sure has seemed like it has taken an eternity. Embrace the unknown and everything it entails. Live life in the moment and always cherish the little things. Please do not forget that everything in life worth doing is worth overdoing. And specifically to my fellow seniors, in the infamous words of Drake himself, we made it. Thank you.